Good morning. You can probably hear that I have woken up this morning completely congested, which is a little bit unfortunate because today is the longest of the stages. The little village that is the suggested stage end for today, basically when I was looking, I could find zero accommodation. So I'm carrying on for about another 5.5-6 kilometres. So it'll make the day around 28 and a half. I'm just hoping that everything holds up. Anyway, I also didn't have a very good night's sleep last night. There was a massive storm at about 2 o'clock this morning. Lightning, thunder, torrential rain. And once I'd woken up, I found it a little bit difficult to get to sleep. Anyway, I'm travelling between Otranto and Castro di Lecce. You can see actually ahead of me that the path is pretty wet. Again, following the most beautiful coastline, not so much cliffs now, sort of low, rugged rocks, all very dramatic. Anyway, the weather is supposed to be fine. There's a chance of showers later in the day, but I'm hoping that I'll be at my accommodation. It's a self-check-in, so there's no real stress about when I get there. So we'll see how we go and see what today brings. What a magnificent view. So today has been a little bit more challenging on the legs, still nothing too difficult. The path is undulating across the headlands and the rocky landscape, and it is providing us with some incredible views. But the rock, the limestone I believe it is very slippy. The paths are very muddy at the moment, the rain last night and over the last few weeks. So definitely having to pay attention to your footing. But just absolutely gorgeous. Stunning walking, stunning landscapes. And the constant sound of the sea that has been a theme of this walk is just magnificent. It's I'm sure it would be a similar but slightly different experience in the summer when the sea is a little bit calmer, but at the moment the wildness is absolutely amazing. So I'm trying not to trip over. So this is what's been making the path a little bit more challenging today. Quite a lot of it has been something approximating this. So there's been a lot of sidestepping, a lot of slipping, and just generally trying to avoid the worst of the mud. I've put my foot directly in on one occasion, but not too bad. It's warm enough that it's dried out pretty quickly. Just makes everything a bit more challenging, and as I said earlier, the mud is just sticking to your shoes. So quiet. You've got the breeze now just blowing gently. You hear the insects very faintly. I can just hear the waves crashing on the shore. It's delightful. Incredible. Just took actually quite a big wrong turning. Ended up walking about 10 minutes down the wrong road. So it's probably a good time to talk a little bit about the signage for this hike. It's only 100 and odd kilometres, but there are about 4 or 5 different versions of the sign, which means you've got to be on your toes, just kind of paying attention. In general, it's okay. It's not the best signage that I've seen, partly because there are long stretches with nothing. There's been a couple of places where I simply couldn't see signage. I've been relying on GPX quite a bit more than I would like. The other thing is the colour for some of the stickers has faded quite a lot. So what should be a quite visible orange has become sort of very pale and actually is a little bit difficult to see. And the turning I've just missed, I don't know whether there was a sign. What it seems to be is that they've been kind of following the signs for another walk which goes to the same place, which is fine. I mean, the Via dei Dei does something similar. There's not a specific set of signs for that, but there's lots of different walks connected. So I have no problem with that. But I wasn't aware. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it on the website. But I'm finding that you've just got to pay a little bit more attention. Most of the time, as I said, it's pretty obvious where you should be going. Just occasionally, you need to put your glasses on, have a good look, and then check the GPX files. So we have the last couple of 100 metres into Castro. My accommodation is on one of the main roads off to the right here, so I should be through in about 5 minutes. So I am very much looking forward to it now. It's time to have a shower. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.